Hey everyone, I'm back again. I've got another thing to react to, another suggestion that's been sent to me to react to. Callejeros, Rocanroles sin Destino, in Vivo Obras. I think that means live works. In Vivo, I did a little Google Translate to get a little bit of an idea. The Callejeros might mean street. So does the band name translate as street? And it seemed like rock and rollers without destination, maybe. Rockers without destination. Yeah, live work. So this is some kind of, I'm assuming it's kind of some kind of live performance by this band, Callejeros. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that right. I know I've got a friend, James Gallegos, and the double L is pronounced like a Y, so maybe it's Callejeros. Callejeros? I'm not too sure. I mean, Spanish pronunciations to English, it's not good. So I hope I'm not pronouncing it too badly. But let's just go straight to the track and let's get straight to it. Yeah, looking forward to this one. I've not reacted to this band before. I've not heard this name before. I've not even had a look at the video to have any idea what it's about. But I'm guessing it's some kind of live performance.
Imágenes de subir, imágenes de soñar, llenando un lugar vacío. Cientos de momentos fríos y soledad. Siempre relojeando el cielo desde el suelo y no arriba. Sin saber si creer. Si esta lección de vida valdría mi fe. Si este tren solo de ida me daría un lugar. Y el corazón me aturdía con eso de que las paredes y el techo se van si hay libertad. Y ese drogadicto alarido, cuando se quiebran todos los sentidos con una canción, fue el que jugó todo el tiempo en mi mente, como abogado y liberó para siempre esta ciega razón.
I best find something to say about that. It's very slow, very down tempo, very kind of emotional kind of one. I'm guessing this is the one that like gets people in the soul kind of thing. You got the crowd there, massive crowd waving the flags. You got the flares going off, which is crazy to me. We don't have flares in the UK when it comes to stuff like this. We very rarely. I've never, yeah, mainly in protests maybe. I don't see them often then, but yeah, it looks like it's the one that's like the stadium lights in the, lighters in the air kind of song. Like unless it's suddenly going to take off. But at the moment, it just seems like a very sort of emotional kind of piece, one that sort of touches people, touches their hearts, I'm guessing. Let's carry on and see if what it does.
De vivir, de tratar de lograr ser la revancha de todos aquellos que la pelearon al lado de cerca muy lejos y no pudieron reírse y llorar. Te llaman si convocas, te llaman si pagas bien o si les tiras la alfombra. Te hacen caminar entre sombras y no te escucharon ni hablar. Muchas bandas mueren sin el apoyo de estos. Tantos mediocres sin clase que te arman el ranking de los elegidos de nunca jamás. Y ahí caes en la cuenta de que lo que cuenta es lo que se siente en la calle, en la gente y no en los inventos. Para no dejarte llegar. Y ese estruendo casi divino, cuando se quiebran todos los sentidos con rock and roll. Fue el que jugó todo el tiempo en mi mente, ser como lejos y no pudieron reír sin llorar.
Okay, that ended fairly quickly, I suppose. It wasn't that long, but yeah, that was for me not my kind of. I mean, you know, I'm a headbanger. I'm an English headbanger. Checking out new music to me, that was like an emotional kind of sounding song, like where maybe if you knew what was being sung about, it's possibly one where it gets the fans, you know, the real fans of the band. They know that song. And it's got a special place in their hearts, and it's sort of one where everyone, you know, expects it to be in the set because it's like the real heartstring tugging kind of track. But to me, it was just kind of like a bit slow. But obviously, I'm used to fast and loud and heavy. But that was really like it was interesting enough. It was like you got the beautiful kind of like singing where you can see there's some emotion going on there. There's a nice bit of saxophone going on as well. You know, a pretty chilled, relaxed kind of vibe to the song. Not an up-tempo one at all. It was a little bit where it went from being very slow to a little bit faster, but still nothing, you know, nothing rousing particularly. Maybe a little bit of, yeah, it was tuneful enough. It was, but it just wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't alive enough for me. It wasn't bouncy enough for me. Like, it seemed to me like that was probably the slow one of the set. I'm guessing. I could be wrong. I mean, if they're all like that, then it's definitely not my cup of tea. But we know that anyway. This is the whole point of doing this. This is the fish out of water, not, you know, the English metalhead checking out Argentinian rock and pop and whatever other music you guys asked me to check out. Basically, I'm not even sure that if Callejeros or Callejeros was the name of the band or the name of the song. It could be that the Rocanroles Destino might have been the name of the band, and Callejeros may have been the song title. Yeah, I've really got no idea about that. Yeah, I haven't got any idea about anything when it comes to doing these videos. But yeah, I enjoyed it. It was interesting. It was a cool one to check out. Not one that's going to be, I don't know, it was, I said it had that kind of haunting quality, I suppose, to the singing of it. And you could sort of tell there was possibly some kind of maudlin or like kind of sadness to it, perhaps, because possibly a bit of nostalgia maybe going on. You know, just the tone of the voice, kind of the inflection made it sound like, I don't know, thinking of long lost memories or something like that. But I am completely and utterly guessing. I have got no idea. Musically, as I say, bit you know, too slow for to get me rocking, but you know, decent enough track. Obviously, very capable. Otherwise, they wouldn't have had such a huge crowd watching them. There was even someone who had an umbrella as well, or a parasol, and I was like, crowds are crazy in Argentina. you got all these flags waving non-stop. You got these smoke from these flares, which would probably be banned in the UK. You wouldn't be able to take those into a gig in the UK, I'm sure. And also, it's always good. It gets me. It's like, well, how do the people at the back see when everyone in the front is waving flags in front of them and putting bloody well umbrellas up in front of them? It's like, it must be really frustrating if you're at the, you know, towards the back, you won't see nothing. Anyway, that's got nothing to do with the music. But anyway, yeah, I don't know if anyone's going to suggest any more tracks of them to me. I don't know if there's any, if that's their kind of their vibe. They've always got that chilled vibe, or whether there's a little bit more rocking going on at other times. I guess there would be, because the saxophone quite often is can be used in like fast rocking kind of stuff as well, can't it? Yeah, that was interesting. I'm glad to have checked it out, but it didn't really push my buttons or float my boat, but it was interesting to check out anyway. So thanks for suggesting that one to me, and I'll be back very soon to check out something else that's been suggested to me. Anyway, thanks for watching.